You know, parents, of course, can't wait for that moment to hold that newborn child for the first time. But a 38-year-old mother didn't get that chance for 2 months after her baby's birth because mom was fighting for her life. KAMC's Katie Grace here now to share this remarkable story.
Brian, Kristen Hall, single mother of 4, was finally reunited with her children, but it was a long road to get her there. She tested positive for COVID while she was 8 months pregnant, and at that point on, things continued to take a turn for the worst.
I just feel like I was being a mom. I was worried about my kids. I wasn't worried about me.
Back in December, 38-year-old Crystal Hall was 8 months pregnant when she started having trouble breathing.
Beginning of the first week of December is when I was first hospitalized and I got tested for COVID and they came back positive.
After testing positive for COVID, the flu, and pneumonia, Hall says that her symptoms forced her into going into labor early.
My water just broke. And I start crying and I'm freaking out. I'm like, no, 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 this can't happen. No, it's too early.
Right after giving birth to her son, Zealand, doctors kept them apart. But Hall's condition was far from stable. Soon she was put on a ventilator and in a medically induced coma for a month. It wasn't until 2 months later she was finally reunited with her newborn and 3 other children, getting to hold Zealand for the first time.
I started crying because the baby was here, so I got to spend a little time for the baby.
Hall says that she's thankful she gets to spend time with her children and hopes her story inspires other moms to get vaccinated.
So, this changes my outlook. I'm getting vaccinated. I decided because I do not want to go through what I went through. I'd rather be a little sick than on a ventilator.
Hall is now home, but she hasn't fully regained her strength. One message she also wants to share is not to take anything for granted. Crystal, from all of us here at KAMC, we wish you well on your road to recovery.